Hey, I have this reclaimed tabletop. It's a butcher block that was used outdoors and it has cupped. This is the bottom, so it would have, I don't know, concave, convex, whatever. Anyway, it is definitely not straight. I'm trying to straighten it out, see if I can use this. I don't want to just chop it up necessarily. I was thinking of just making a new table. In fact, I've already got this table base going. Legs and stretchers and aprons and all that ready to go. So, any thoughts? I've tried to use wet towels and let it sit in the sun. I've tried ironing it. I saw it on YouTube. I don't know if that's stupid or what, but I tried to iron it. The only other thing I can think of is to cut it along the seams, like maybe cut every so bit along the seams, rejoint those, maybe plane it, maybe add a little bit of accent color in between for decoration. I don't know. What are your thoughts? What can I do to get this flattened out and be able to reuse this as intact as possible? Hey, for folks who've been following along with this reclaimed table fix that I'm doing, started out as a full slab of butcher block. It was warped very, very bad, and the person who had it was just going to throw it away. I said, let me see if I can do something with it. Cut it in pieces to make it smaller, so maybe there'd be less wood movement as a whole. I also cut in these, I don't know what you call these, like drip grooves. My thought was, as water would come off, this is the bottom, as water would come off, it would kind of roll over here and it would hit this and probably drip straight down, keeping water from collecting underneath. I don't know if that's a thing. I'm not sure where I even thought of it, other than maybe something on YouTube or something. I don't know. Anyway, you can see it's not perfect. Of course, I screwed up in a bunch of spots. This is kind of the first time I've tried to route something like this. And so you can see there's, I don't know. I didn't do the best job. I don't know if maybe, I don't know. I'm wondering if anybody has any thoughts. I feel like the simple answer is go slower, less depth. Don't try to do it all at once. But I don't know if anybody's got any thoughts. Anyway, I'm finishing up the base. Here's the base. Anyway, I'm going to get back to painting this and putting some protectant coat on it. And then I'm going to get these up on top. And then I need to finish the front side. So we're getting close. I took quite a bit of time off for the holidays, get some orders out. I'm also looking for a real job. So anyway, I've been busy, but I'm back at it. We'll see how it goes. Thanks for tuning in. And as always, treat people with respect. Okay, I've got this, the slats on here. It's flipped over. I'm about to start finishing the top, but I had another question for you. Hopefully you can reply in the comments. I want to fill all these little gaps. There's just little tiny gaps. This table was outside for a long time. It wasn't really finished properly. It was abused very much. There's all kinds of little separation in the butcher block joints, finger joints, I guess. So my question is, I'm thinking this black super glue, CA glue, is going to kind of highlight the faults to keep in line with how you can see some of the, I have to get, what is this, mold or water damage that still got down in here. And so just adding to the rustic originality of the table, I thought CA glue, black, get it all sealed. Of course, I'm going to put a bunch of coats on top of this to make it more durable in the UV and the weather. But I don't know. Highlighting the faults, bringing them out adds character, or should I have just do it with clear or flood coat it with epoxy? I don't know. Let me know what you think. Appreciate it.
All right, if you've been following along with this little adventure, this warped, cupped, totally ruined outdoor table has been fighting me for weeks. I tried viewer comments for flattening, then I decided to cut it up. This was a big project for me, but today I finally get to show you what all the chaos has turned into, and honestly, I am kind of proud of this one. So here it is. I ended up cutting up the whole thing into smaller sections, adding some walnut accents, getting those drip grooves on the bottom, even though I definitely messed them up. I even built my first fancy table base. But once everything was sanded and finished, this actually turned out way better than I expected. So yeah, this thing was headed for the trash, and now it gets a second life. And if you're in Long Beach, it could be yours. Thanks for following along. Thanks for all the advice. And as always, treat people with respect.